Millie Bobby Brown, NBC Tonight.
He caters to hate groups all over the world. Intel says he's got something big coming in.
You have a mole.
They're gonna kill me.
Not if I can help it.
Organized Crime, next Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
How did you find us?
I ran.
Where's your mom?
Home.
Does your mom ever leave the house?
No, he doesn't let her.
Who's he?
The monster.
Chicago PD, new Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Live from Rhinelander, this is News Watch 12 at 10, the Northwood's best news, with Jessica Jukic, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller, and Saul Meyer with sports. News from where you live starts now.
Good evening, I'm Jessica Jukic. Governor Tony Evers made a trip to Lac du Flambeau today to highlight Indian education. Governor Evers was at the Lake of the Torches Resort Casino for the Wisconsin Indian Education Association, or WIEA, conference to discuss Indian education and Native American educational issues. The event is to bring together community members, educators, businesses, and organizations that are interested in Indian education. WIEA is a nonprofit to promote education opportunities for Indian people in the state. It's also the only state conference that specifically addresses Native American education issues. Governor Evers highlighted the education in Native American communities, as well as Act 31, which highlights public school districts teaching about Wisconsin's 11 federally recognized American Indian nations and tribal communities.
It's always good to be here, good to talk to those people, talk to them about Act 31, how that's going in the state of Wisconsin. So it's a good learning experience for me. Every year I come back and we talk about those things, and we did it again today.
The governor also explained what still needs to be done in order for Act 31 to be in compliance.
I just think it's the resources that people need to have, and I don't think it's a lot of money. So next time around, I think we're gonna put some money specifically for that effort.
The event continues tomorrow with more keynote speakers in attendance. Jeff, it was a nice day out there today.
What a day. High temperatures near 60, little wind and wall-to-wall sunshine. Tomorrow, though, increasing clouds, but sometime tomorrow night, rain showers are back in the forecast as well. Let's go outside now and check on high temperatures from today. 61 in Rhinelander, 62 for Shawano, 63 for Stevens Point. So a very comfortable day outside today. Overall, it'll be slightly cooler tomorrow with some rain showers in the area tomorrow evening and probably some thunderstorms on Saturday. Right now, we're at 49 in Rhinelander, 38, though, over eastern parts of Wisconsin, 46 for Mosinee. So overall, it's comfortable. We'll have low temperatures, not as cold as last night. We'll have lows pretty much in the mid-30s across the area tonight. Looking outside now in Tomahawk, here we go. A very quiet evening across the area right now. Again, little to no wind today, bright sunshine earlier. But again, things are changing as clouds are increasing off to the west of us, and we're likely getting into a new pattern now. That's going to bring us to more rain showers beginning tomorrow night. And once they get going, we have rain showers in the forecast tomorrow night and Saturday and Sunday and Monday into Tuesday. Several waves of them, many dry hours in there as well. Our forecast ends looking at mostly clear skies, low temperatures down near 34. Your full forecast is coming up. Jessica.
UW Green Bay students have started a petition to fire a professor over what they call transphobic and racist social media posts. Students are upset over Associate Professor Andrew Austin's social media posts. Austin's faculty with the university's Democracy and Justice Studies program. The university says it's aware of students' concerns. Democracy and Justice Studies student James Harris says he studied under Associate Professor Austin. Harris says they feel posts like this recent one on X, a retweet from notable anti-LGBTQ group, Libs of TikTok, have left students feeling unsafe.
There's a certain point where those opinions become actual problems for students on campus. To teach students how to be adults, how to be functional members of society, it requires an environment where students feel safe, and I feel like that directly opposes that.
Professor Austin commented about the complaint, saying, quote, "My social media presence is not relevant to my role at this university. I won't be participating in further cancel culture," end quote. 8 people were injured following a school bus accident in Hudson, Wisconsin Thursday morning. Police say around 10:30 this morning, vehicles were merging due to construction lane closures on Interstate 94. The traffic suddenly slowed and the school bus rear-ended an empty tanker. 6 people were treated at the scene and 2 others were taken to the hospital with minor injuries. That crash is under investigation. The Wisconsin Department of Justice is nearing its 3-year anniversary of Clergy and Faith Leader Abuse Initiative. Since it began in 2021, it has resulted in criminal charges against 2 alleged abusers and connected victims with resources. The DOJ Clergy and Faith Leader tip line has received 274 completed reports. Out of the people who reported abuse, 66 of them had never told anyone else about the alleged abuse. Once the abuse is reported, a DOJ specialist reaches out to the survivor to discuss whether they want authorities to investigate. To report abuse, go to supportsurvivorswidoj.gov or call the number on your screen. The fertility rate in the United States has been trending downward for decades, and now a new report shows the rate is the lowest in more than a century. According to data from the CDC's National Center for Health Statistics, between 2022 and 2023, there was a 3% drop in the number of births. That brought the fertility rate just below the previous low from 2020, which was 56 births for every 1,000 women of reproductive age. Then there was another drop in births last year to less than 55 live births for every 1,000 women. The U.S. economy cooled more than expected in the first quarter of the year, but remained healthy by historical standards. Economic growth has slowed steadily over the last year, a positive for lower interest rates, but Fed officials have made it clear it's in no rush to cut rates. The economy remains shockingly resilient, unemployment is still under 4%, and consumer spending is robust. But some economists say those strengths could also make bringing down inflation more difficult.
The reality is that high prices are to some degree reflecting the strong demand for all kinds of things that is consistent with a robust economy.
The International Monetary Fund says the global risks are essentially balanced right now, meaning that we should not necessarily be bracing for the worst, but the IMF warned strong growth can also result in an economy that's overheating and cautioned the U.S. Federal Reserve not to cut rates too soon. The central bank seems to agree, some Fed officials even suggesting rates could be on hold for the rest of 2024. With warmer months approaching, many people are going to be looking for ways to cool off, while a local park is working on a way just to do that. Kiwanis Club of Rhinelander has been around for more than 50 years. They help the community by keeping up on Rhinelander recreational activities such as parks and hiking trails. Board member of the Kiwanis Club, Brandon Caraba, said about 6 months ago the Kiwanis board sat down and decided to work on a bigger project.
Just kind of started down that path, and it just kind of kept developing and developing into now putting in a brand new playground at Hodake Park with a splash pad.
The playground's planned to be 13,000 square feet that's accessible to children of all ages. They'll also be creating an inclusive splash pad.
There's going to be a couple of different trees that water comes out of and things like that. And so there's a little kid area, then followed into a family area and then another kind of a big kid area.
While they have raised around $800,000, they're still trying to fund the rest of the $1.5 million it will take to complete that project. If anyone's interested in donating, they can reach out to the Kiwanis Club. University officials and local police departments are cracking down on protests. Coming up, we'll have a look at the violent protests after Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Martinis in May is returning. Make a toast Saturday, May 11th at the Whitetail Inn. Live music with Tony Ocean. Tickets available online or at the Chamber office.
There's a whole world out there. Let's go.
Where in the world is Jeff Weller?
Join me in May at 4, 5, 6, and 10 to see where in the world Delta Connection flights operated by SkyWest Airlines take me.
Where in the world is Jeff Weller is brought to you by the following sponsors.
dinosaur adventure roars into Wausau. 1 weekend only. Marathon Park. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Marathon Park. Tickets at DinosaurAdventure.com.
9 million acres of forest, 1,700 miles of continuous shoreline, 4,300 lakes, 12,000 miles of streams, more than 300 waterfalls, 15 counties, 2 time zones, and 1 area code. Welcome to the Upper Peninsula. Welcome to 906 Outdoors. For your connection to the UP, watch 906 Outdoors Saturday mornings at 7:30.
Welcome to Land O'Lakes, Serenity at the top of Wisconsin.
Stay with us at the Gateway Lodge in Land O'Lakes. Relax in our indoor pool, delicious dinners, and the coziest lounge in town. Come back to tradition at the historical Gateway Lodge.
The Country Store of Eagle River is hiring summer staff for their corner store. Very flexible schedules. Contact us to apply.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. Temperatures hanging out pretty much near 50 out there right now after high temperatures near 60 earlier. It will be a bit cooler across the area tomorrow with some more cloud cover in here as well. The average high 57, the average low being 32, the record high 84 back in 1990, and the sun set earlier at 7:58. Going forward, though, temperature-wise, so near 60 tomorrow. Many of you may hit 60 tomorrow. But then look at this, up near 71 for Saturday, but much colder for Sunday, 55. And then leveling off in the 60s, low to mid 60s probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. Okay, the wind out there now pretty much non-existent, but it's going to pick up tomorrow throughout the day. In fact, by this time tomorrow night, we'll likely have wind gusts near 30 to 40 miles per hour as there is a cold front on the way. That will blow around the allergens in the air, and tree pollen is already in the moderate to high category across all of north central Wisconsin now. So if you are sniffling and sneezing, watery eyes like me, this could be a reason why. All right, we have showers and thunderstorms on the way, arriving about this time tomorrow evening, and then lingering off and on throughout the day on Saturday into Sunday and Monday, and probably Tuesday morning as well. Here's the radar now, satellite as well. And you can see not much happening yet, but off to the west of us, there is a big mess in the west right now. Several systems out here will come at us in several waves, likely bringing us some rain showers tomorrow evening. Another break in the rain probably Saturday morning, followed by more rain late Saturday night. Most of Saturday looks dry to me, followed by more potentially heavy rain showers getting in here on Sunday morning, as all of this is moving in waves toward our direction. So get ready. Some much needed rainfall is on the way. All right, Futurecast shows the skies out there tonight. No problems at all. Tomorrow midday looking good as well as clouding over. And by about 6 o'clock, dinner time tomorrow night, there'll be showers in the area, and those will linger through tomorrow night into early parts of Saturday morning. And we'll get more waves after that coming through. But again, most of Saturday to me looks dry before more rain gets in here late Saturday and more so on Sunday morning. Our forecast though for tonight though is mostly clear skies, not as cold, with low temperatures down near 34 and a southeast breeze around 5. For tomorrow, it's Friday. All right, so increasing clouds throughout the day, turning windy as well. That southeast wind could gust near 40 with a couple of showers and thunder showers late in the day, with high temperatures reaching for 60, probably stopping just short. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress keeps a chance for showers and storms in the forecast, not just tomorrow night, but for Saturday and for Sunday and for Monday and for Tuesday. Finally, drying out for Wednesday and Thursday with high temperatures in the 60s. Jessica?
University officials and local police departments are pushing back as pro-Palestinian rallies intensify in college campuses across the country. Protests at Columbia University, which have inspired a nationwide movement, continued for a 9th day Thursday. Jen Sullivan is tracking the unrest on college campuses.
Tensions rising on college campuses as pro-Palestinian protesters are making themselves heard. As protests escalate, many local police departments and university officials are pushing back. Police arriving in riot gear at Northeastern University in Boston Thursday. protesters linking arms to form a chain and protect their encampment.
A university is supposed to be a place where there's discussion and, the free exchange of ideas. And you bring all those police in? That has nothing to do with the free exchange of ideas. It's about control.
Similar scenes at Emory University in Atlanta. Police pinning this demonstrator to the ground. Students holding signs reading "Police off our campus now." Others yelling at police to stop.
I just saw police use unnecessary violence for peaceful protesters. I saw police knock students to the ground.
These college protests emboldened by demonstrations at Columbia University in New York, stretching into a 9th day Thursday. Pro-Palestinian protesters had been warned to dismantle the encampment. Students say they're still negotiating with the university.
We're looking at a comprehensive package of agreement.
On Thursday, Columbia officials saying they've added additional security on campus and discussed further safety measures with the city's mayor and NYPD. In New York, I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Thank you, Jen. It's draft day with day one of the NFL draft started today. Coming up, Drew Chelley will be here to tell us what will happen with the future of the Green Bay Packers.
Dear unbreakable spirit, you roam on paths called impossible. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks.
Get 3.99% APR for 60 months plus $2,500 cash back on Tundra Hybrid Capstone. Toyota. Let's go places.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and one Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
If there's one thing we like, it's choices. Find yours with Ford F-150. Gas, hybrid, or all-electric. Whether it's towing, powering up, or getting from 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, what you choose to do with that much power is up to you. Tough this smart can only be called F-150.
Choose FlexBuy on F-150 and get 1.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $2,000 FlexBuy cash and $1,000 open bonus cash.
Welcome to Leisure City, where relieving stress and bringing more fun into your life is what we're all about. You'll notice new faces around, but we're still delivering the same great service we have since 1985. Come see our full lineup of hot tubs in a variety of sizes and styles. We're sure to have that perfect fit for you and your family. Check out our full line of indoor-outdoor patio furniture. That's Leisure City, your backyard headquarters of the North.
Dear Sharp Curves, Toyota has more all-wheel drive sedans than any other brand. We got traction, baby.
Get 2.99% APR for 60 months on a new 2024 Toyota Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
Coming up on Newswatch 12 today, we'll have this week's edition of Homeward Bound.
Always a fun segment. You ready for some precipitation, Jackie?
Oh, absolutely,
We
Devin.
have showers and storms on the way. Morning tune in on your Friday from 5 to 7 a.m.
The NFL draft got underway tonight with teams from all over the NFL looking to pick their potential future of their franchise. The Green Bay Packers held the 25th pick in the draft and just picked moments ago. Let's see what they did with it. With the 25th pick in the NFL draft, the Green Bay Packers selected Jordan Morgan, an offensive lineman out of the University of Arizona. Morgan, a monstrous 6'5", 311-pound lineman, was a first-team All-Pac-12 member this past season. The Packers have 10 more picks remaining over the next 2 days of this year's draft. The track season has officially moved from the indoor tracks to the outdoors. With nice weather in the air at Northland Pines, the Eagles hosted 9 area schools for the Eagle Relays. In an afternoon full of events in both track and field categories, Northland Pines was victorious in both boys and girls team competitions. Tomahawk was a close second in the girls' competition, with Rhinelander finishing second in the boys' competition. As the conference meet approaches, it was a solid performance for the Eagles as they grabbed multiple victories on their home track. Just across the way from the track was some soccer action in Northland Pines. The Rhinelander Hodags were in Eagle River to take on the Eagles in a GNC girls soccer match. The Hodags still unbeaten on the year as they look to keep it going against the Eagles. Pines at home looking to get the win over the Hodags. We start in the first half. A long shot is taken by Leo Eagle, but the shot is going to be saved by Isabella Chuckle. Couple of minutes later, Morgan Van Zyl into the box. Vivian Lamers there to put it home. The freshman puts Rhinelander on the board. It's 1-0. Couple of minutes later, Hodags with possession. Ella Miljevic going to fire a shot on net. It's going to be saved. Van Zyl there for what's probably the easiest goal she'll ever score. Just taps it in, makes it 2-0. She wasn't done yet. After a turnover, Van Zyl scores her second of the game. Rhinelander would go on to win it 4-0. Let's take a look at some other GNC soccer action. Medford hosted Lakeland Union. It was a battle of teams tied for first and third in the conference. This one saw the T-Birds win it 1-0. They move into second place in the GNC. It was a rivalry game in Rhinelander as the Hodags hosted Anago in a Great Northern Conference softball showdown. Anago has been playing well this year, and Rhinelander was looking to put a halt to their streak on their home field by taking down their rival. Now let's see if they could do it or if Anago would get a conference win on the road. We start in the first inning. Anago with a runner on, and Tristan Arians going to blast one to deep right center field. That is going to get down and roll to the wall. Arian going to roll into second base with a stand-up RBI double. Later in the inning, Anago hits another ball high and deep to right field. But a great job from Sadie Edevine to make the catch and get Rhinelander out of the inning. But it was a solid day on the mound for Bethany Lewis here. She strikes out the batter. Looking, Anago would go on to win this one 19-0. Sticking to the softball field, Northland Pines hosting Ironwood from Michigan. Pop up behind home plate. Alizari Gray battles the sun and makes the nice catch. Bottom of the inning, Aliana Lopez with the ground ball. No play to be made. All runners safe, and a run comes in for Northland Pines. Next batter, Matana DePoyd smokes one to first with a catch is made. She wins the race back to the bag to complete the double play. Later in the contest, more good defense from Pines. Ground ball going to be fielded, and a nice flip to a covering second baseman for the out. Pines would go on to win this one 11-1. In other GNC softball action, two good GNC teams went at it in Minocqua with Lakeland Union hosting Medford. This one went scoreless for 10 innings before Medford was able to score 4 runs in the 11th to win it 4-0. And there was some GNC baseball action in Rhinelander. The Hodags hosted Medford with the Raiders looking to complete the season sweep after their win earlier in the week. Let's see if they could pull it off or if Rhinelander would get the win at home. In the second inning, Rhinelander hits a hard ball right down the middle, up the middle, but not out of the range of Tanner Harabi. What a play. He flips to second for the out. Now Medford at the dish. This one hit high and deep to center field, but Owen Kurtz is going to track this one down to make the catch. Runner would tag from third and put a run on the board for the Raiders. We move to the bottom half of the inning. Fly ball out to center field. Hayden Strebig there to make the catch. Medford going to complete the sweep over Rhinelander. They win this one 12-1. We'll be right back after the break.
What would you do? How far would you go? To get to Schindelholtz Dental.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra. Available with the connected driving experience. and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get 2.9% APR for 72 months on select Sierra 1500 models.
Visit your North Central Wisconsin GMC dealer.
There's a whole world out there. Let's go.
Where in the world is Jeff Weller?
Join me in May at 4, 5, 6, and 10 to see where in the world Delta Connection flights operated by SkyWest Airlines take me.
Where in the world is Jeff Weller is brought to you by the following sponsors.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor, have it done right the first time at ELM Repair.
Planning an exciting outdoor excursion? You need the app from the weather team you can rely on. The WJFW Weather Watch app, featuring hourly and daily forecasts, high-resolution imagery, and opt-in push alerts to let you know when severe weather approaches. With all these features, you'll know the best days to cast a line or when it will be perfect to explore the wilderness. The WJFW Weather Watch app is available in your app store now. Weather Watch 12, from where you live.
It's one of the few covered bridges remaining in the Midwest. The Zumbrota Bridge in Minnesota has been through several moves. John Lawrenson walks us through the bridge's history.
When you walk in here, you feel the history. You feel things that happened here.
Every little town has something that brings people together. For Zumbrota, it's a covered bridge, and most of the wood you see inside is original, from 155 years ago.
All the time, if you drive by, you'll see people walking through. And it's just you don't see things like this anymore.
Built out of necessity, it was a way for people to get to town to trade goods. Historian Wayne Radke says it was so structurally sound that initially it didn't need a middle pier to hold it up.
Well, the first thing that makes it unique is the construction, and it's a style of construction called town lattice. It's a maze of intricate design that just does a great job of distributing the weight.
Roofs were put on these structures to protect the wood from the elements, but in the wintertime, they would actually shovel snow onto the bridge, so horse-drawn sleighs had something to ride on. The covered bridge catered to people, horses, and Model Ts, quite often all at the same time. And there was even a speed limit, but eventually traffic got too heavy.
As usual, you know, then the question came at that time, what do you do with it?
Even though bridges aren't supposed to move, this one did 4 different times over the years, before finally settling down 100 yards from its original location. At one point, the fairgrounds were its home, but not everyone was on board with that move.
The people in the town who did not support that deal were called jackdaws. Now, you interpret that any way you want, but they didn't like each other.
Now that's all water under the bridge. Inside, you'll find initials and even love messages, memories ingrained in timber. Many have been there since President Grant was in office. And that's part of the history of this.
It kind of contains a people history. Very wonderful.
Today, the structure is the epicenter of town parties and festivals, and it also serves as a 116-foot-long metaphor. Here, no matter how dark things get, there's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Try to share a lot of the little stories, and hopefully that'll make sure people have a warm spot in their heart for the bridge.
In Goodhue County, John Lawrenson, WCCO News.
Spectrum Internet delivers with fast and reliable speeds nationwide. So there's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Now get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and a Spectrum Mobile unlimited line free for 12 months. Visit Spectrum.com or call 844-242-1479. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security and privacy for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 with advanced Wi-Fi and one line of Spectrum Mobile Unlimited free for 12 months. Start saving today. Go to Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, call 844-242-1479, or scan the call now.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver called fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Once the scar tissue has formed, it decreases mobility to the joint and you lose blood supply. This causes chronic pain.
It's non-invasive and you don't even feel it really. And I'm able to work out really good now without any pain at all.
Lasers can eradicate scar tissue, freeing the joint and giving you back your life.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Wausau. One weekend only. Marathon Park. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Marathon Park. Tickets at DinosaurAdventure.com.
Builder Service. We are your hometown hardware store. Plumbing, electrical, paint, automotive, keys, tools, lawn and garden. We're more than just a lumberyard. Highway 45 in Elko.
Jeff and Drew, it was a nice day to get outside. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I was over up in Eagle River getting, those highlights. And to be out there with no sweater, no jacket, just, nice shirt.
Yeah, and I feel like every single high school team was playing sports today.
A lot of action.
Seems like it, right?
Yes.
Saul came back from his game. He was wearing a winter coat. He's like, it was hot out there today, with no wind hardly, right? And temperatures near 60. It feels pretty warm.
Yeah, it's just nice to get everyone outside. All those track kids have been inside all, month of April, so it's nice to get them outside and out and about and, enjoy
Yeah, how are the Packers doing so far, their picks?
Sometimes teams pick guys and you're just like, who? It doesn't mean they're not good players.
Not yet, right.
You just don't really know them because how many offensive linemen get great media attention.
Right.
But when you have a franchise quarterback like Jordan Love, it's always good to have someone that's going to block for him because you got to keep him off the ground. So Packers fans are going to grow to like this pick.
I bet you, yeah.
Exciting. Well, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great night.
Upgrade your garage, patio, or basement this spring with our beautiful cutting-edge concrete coatings. Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy and guaranteed to increase your home's value. For a limited time, save up to $500 off your project. Plus, call during this program to see if you qualify for payments starting at just $30 a month.
Get an 11% rebate on Menard's unbeatable selection of Atlas Roofing. Castlebrook, Briarwood, and Pinnacle shingles feature a limited lifetime warranty, up to 130-mile-per-hour wind warranty, and a super wide design for fast installation. Choose from 20 styles in stock, ready to take home today. Atlas shingles are made to protect your home for years to come. Get an 11% rebate on Atlas shingles right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
It's open season on cancer. Help us raise money for the Ronald McDonald House of Marshfield by purchasing a hat, an H2O Go bottle, or other special items. With your donation of $20, you'll receive over $50 in valuable coupons, and a $10 donation is given to the Ronald McDonald House. Purchase items at Cost Cutters of Central Wisconsin, the Barber's Family Hairstyling, Mullins Cheese in Knowlton, Chase Outdoors in the Cedar Creek Mall. It's open season on cancer, a season that never ends.
For the second year in a row, Chevy Equinox has been ranked by J.D. Power #1 in new vehicle quality for compact SUVs. In other words, it's really good, right from the start. Chevy Equinox.
Do that again.
Connected by OnStar. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models. Or get $1,500 cash allowance. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $1,000 cash allowance.
Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency